All right, I'm kind of new to this, so cut me some slack. Um, I'm Caroline. I'm one of Stephanie's siblings, her favorite sibling, by the way. I've known Stephanie since I was born, because I'm her sister, her favorite one at that. One of my earliest memories of Stephanie is probably like playing downstairs in our playroom. Like we were like playing pretend and being tigers or something, and just we had a great time doing that. And other than that, I don't have any embarrassing stories to share, but I do recall like spying on her while she like did a homework and ate Pop-Tarts and kind of stressed out a little bit while she was in high school. But another early memory of mine is when she would sit me on her lap and we'd listen to music while bouncing on like an exercise ball. And this one time, she told me that the first time she saw David Crowder, who sang "How He Loves," he looked ridiculous. He's got this like floofy hair and giant beard, and she and Nate laughed so hard that I got so scared and started crying. And so whenever that song would start, I would start to cry and get scared. And so she'd tell me, no, he's funny. And so I'd go, funny guy? So that's kind of just an example of like how she's always encouraged me and, helped me through things. Where am I here? She's been a great sister for me, and I really aspire to be like her, not only as a person, but as a follower of God. Now, Ryan I didn't meet for a long time after Steph, but when she reconnected with him, I had kind of heard about him and his whole story, and I think I was a little afraid of him at first because I thought, wow, this guy survived a car accident. This guy must not be human. But as I've gotten to know him, I've grown to just love him, and he's just fantastic. I look up to him in the same way that I do Stephanie. He's a fantastic person. I also hope to be as great at math as he is. That may just take a couple more tutoring sessions, but Now, I've told Stephanie before that I don't want anyone if they're not as amazing as Ryan. So probably be single forever, but but Stephanie and Ryan, I love you guys so much, and I'm really looking forward to this new chapter that's going to be unfolding in your lives, and I'm so thankful that I get to be a part of this huge day in your lives together, and I hope God blesses you in your marriage and your life, and yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for you.
All right, so my name is Laura Gress. It was formerly Laura Atkins, but I decided to hand my name off to Stephanie. And so I have just been so honored that I have gotten to live with these two for the past 2 years. Not many little sisters can say that they've gotten to live with their brother and his fiance, so I feel super excited about that. And just being able to learn from them and spend so much time with them, living under the same roof has been just a blast. And now that I'm married, not anymore, but they're going off on their own way. But it's just been really fun watching these two grow together. Their story is just so special, and it's continuing to just grow, and I'm so excited to see what that looks like. But I'm going to talk about each of these two because I know them both very well. And I'm going to start with Ryan because I knew him first. I've known him my whole life. And Ryan is just, I wrote this down because I tend to get emotional when I'm thinking about these two and just talking about these two in front of this huge crowd. So I'm like, I have to have this right in front of me just so I don't forget anything. But so Ryan, from the time we were little, I always wanted to play with Ryan, learn from him. I always wanted to burp like Ryan. He taught me that from a really young age. And I even wanted to get the same bowl cut as Ryan when I was little. So thanks, Mom, for that. And Ryan constantly looked out for me. when I was in high school, he told me that I couldn't date anybody till I was 30. So here we are. Didn't really happen. But Ryan always made me feel safe and cared for, and he does this with everyone that he interacts with, even if he just meets them. He just instantly shows them respect, and they know that they're cared for when they're talking to him. And just the way that he loves the people around him, and he's able to just, in the situation that he's been faced in the past 7 years, it's just so amazing to see how he can just go forward and rely on Jesus in every aspect and not let 1 minute go to waste. And you can just look around this room right now and see how many people that Ryan and Stephanie have impacted together, which is super cool. And yeah, we can give a round of applause for that. So great. So, and Stephanie couldn't think of a more perfect match for Ryan. I remember when Stephanie started coming over to give Ryan massages, I instantly thought she was just so cool and so perfect. And we became friends before Ryan and Stephanie started dating. And we would, work out together. We would go on dessert dates and just talk. And she was always there for me. And we just built a friendship not based on Ryan dating somebody. So that was really neat. And when Ryan finally told me in secrecy that he liked Stephanie, I was so pumped. I just was blown away and just couldn't think of anyone more perfect for my brother. And so now that you guys are married, it's just going to be so fun to see how we can just spend. I just get to see how they can grow together, and we can all live our lives just side by side together, which is so fun. And these two complement each other in so many different ways. When these two are together, they just truly just feed off of each other, and they can challenge each other. And their relationship is built on something so pure, and it's only on Jesus that they can be so joyful and have so much peace. And I'm just so excited to see what the Lord has for these two and how he's going to bless them throughout their lives. So if we can raise a toast for Ryan and Stephanie.